Hi there, Cornerstone Fellowship Bible Church. This is Pastor Carlos with today's devotion. I have here in my hand a bag of coffee beans. A good coffee bean has potential to make for a great cup of coffee. And a great cup of coffee can be used to glorify God. Do you believe that? Do you believe that something as ordinary as a cup of coffee can serve to glorify God? About 10 years ago, my wife, Marcy, took our daughter, Emma, to the ice rink to meet up with my daughter's friends and their moms. The moms sat together while the girls enjoyed skating on the ice. My wife decided to run off and get a coffee, and she asked the other moms if they would like a coffee. The moms placed their order, except for one of the moms. She kindly refused the offer. While ordering the coffees, Marcy went ahead and ordered an extra coffee, and when she returned to the skating rink, she offered that cup of coffee to the mom. Months later, the mom shared with my wife about some serious struggles that she had been going through. And she shared with my wife about when they first met at the ice rink, how much it meant when she returned with a coffee ordered especially for her. Well, my wife did not know it at the time, but her decision to spend a few extra dollars on a coffee drink for this mom ministered to her in a powerful way. She told my wife, "You have no idea how much it meant to me when you returned with a coffee just for me." In 1 Corinthians 10:31, the Apostle Paul declares, "Whether then you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God." Paul is communicating in this passage that through the ordinary things we do, we can glorify God. Through the ordinary things we do, we can glorify God. Listen again to what he says. "Whether then you eat or drink or whatever you do." Eating and drinking are ordinary activities. On the surface, there's nothing epic or extraordinary about eating or drinking. They are basic things that we all do every day. And then Paul goes on to cover every single activity that we engage in when he says, "Whatever you do." There is a lot that falls under the umbrella of whatever you do. From changing diapers to preparing a meal. From pulling weeds to harvesting a bunker crop. From studying for a class to working every day to provide for your family. From growing coffee beans to delivering those beans to the hipster coffee shop. From purchasing a coffee for yourself to purchasing an extra cup for a person that you have met for the first time, Paul is telling us that in whatever we do, we can do it for the glory of God. In other words, we can honor the Lord, we can display his character in the things we do. Little did my wife know that when she stood in line deciding to purchase an extra coffee, that she would communicate the grace, love, and kindness of the Lord to a mom who at the time was struggling through a difficult season of life. So often it is in the small choices we make, in the ordinary, that God accomplishes extraordinary things. Do you believe that? Whether then you eat or drink or whatever you do all for the glory of God. Well, thank you for listening. Please feel free to pass this on to your friends, and don't forget to submit your prayer requests to prayer@cornerstonebible.org. God bless you.